one. Oh my god.
Have you looked at all the paintings I sent you?
I was just about to call you about that. You sent 7 paintings, but I can't. What? For what? 7 paintings? What am I gonna do with all of that? Oh my god. Where do you put them? I don't know. I just imagine like these big paintings, and I'm like, great. Now what? But I can't really tell the difference between them. Oh, well, that's rough to hear. I'll have to count the strokes with a magnifying glass at this rate. Wait, what does that mean?
Go ahead and count them. If you don't have a magnifying glass, I'll send you one.
I only mistook your original with a fake. There's no need to treat me like this.
I'm saddened by the fact that my bodyguard can't identify my work at first glance. If word
Are you,
gets out and
though?
you're called incompetent, I'll be devastated.
Devastated enough to find 6 forgeries in one night? Oh, so he sent us 7, one of which is real? Paintings? I'm assuming?
I did get to clean up the art market while I was at it. Relax. If you can identify my original from the fakes, then you're better than 99.8% of the people in the world in terms of artistic sensitivity.
I just hope I can kill 99.8% of wanderers in the world. That's a lot. Alright. I'll just get this over with one at a time.
Not only do you have to pick the correct painting, but I also need you to analyze.
I picked the third one because of its aura. It's very much your style.
Wrong. Guess again. Actually, I should say you need to look more closely.
Ah, the power went out. I can't see anything. Let's do this some other time.
Observing in the dark is bad for your eyes. Oh, I'll send you some candles and flashlights.
I'm sick of this. I'm going to sleep. I have to work tomorrow, so I don't have time for your spot the difference games.
Are you mad?
Wouldn't you be mad if someone tortures you like this?
That depends. If it was you, then I wouldn't be.
Looks like you're not only harsh towards others, but also yourself.
Alright, let's put the paintings aside for now. But in return, will you buy paints together with me after work tomorrow?
You're not buying the cobalt blue, plain blue, lake blue, and phthalo blue stuff again, right?
Congratulations, you are correct. It seems you've gained some artistic sensitivity.
How was I able to say all those names without stuttering? Well, okay. Someone stuttered. Let's not get too excited. Can I lower that sensitivity?
It's a good thing. Looks like after our trip to the paint store tomorrow, I need to take my time to explain the differences between the 7 paintings. Work hard. Trust me, you're a diamond in the rough.
No, I'd rather be a pebble.
Good. It's settled then. Go to bed. I'll pick you up at your workplace tomorrow. Bye-bye.
What is this? Personal title prefix. Again? What do you want?
It's rare for you to be up before dawn. Are you awake or still half asleep? What's my name?
Yeah, his eyes are red. It's pretty. I like his hair
Good.
color. I've always wanted.
Guess you're not sleepwalking. Me? I haven't slept. I'm taking part in an important competition.
What if we sped it up?
The Will I Finish Painting or Will the Sunrise First competition. First of its kind. That's why I called you. To be a witness if you don't mind. I'm sleepy too. So, my darling bodyguard, do you have a joke for me?
I can't think right now, honestly.
Your hairstyle isn't too bad, you know. Wait, don't do anything to it. Let me have another look. That lock of hair on top of your head looks like a person stretching. The lines on this side are pretty unique. I'll use these as a reference for drawing some clouds. I'm not being random. It's called divergent thinking. Hey, no lying down. No falling asleep either. Sit up. All right, all right. I won't look at you. But don't hang up. Say something. Anything, really. Make some noise, read a news article out loud. Or else it'll be too quiet in this studio.
Oh, wouldn't that be a shame? I don't know. Raphael, he's kind of like in between two things that are super duper my thing. So now he's just kind of like, he's really just like not really. He don't do it for me, really. What? Ah.
Good evening.
Mm.
Yes, I'm pretty lucky today. I got off work on time and will get to catch up on some sleep. Calls are fine. Besides, if it's the hospital, I need to answer it. As for this, I knew it was you, so I picked up.
What? I called him?
Of course, it's not telepathy. I saved your number in my phone. That and your ringtone is different from everyone else.
He has a special ringtone for us? Oh my god.
What is it? It's a secret. You can't ask another person for hints. Sweet talking doesn't work on me.
I feel like it does, though.
Did you excel at creative writing in elementary school or something? Where did you learn how to flatter like that? On second thought, maybe you should keep going. It seems you weren't busy at all today. You're still energetic this late. It's quite obvious you're pretending given how your eyes are squeezed shut. You don't look like that when you're actually sleeping. What do you look like? You crumple the sheets, drool, and suffer from somniloquy.
Maniloquy.
Yes, that was a lie.
Oh.
I'm going to sleep now. I have 3 surgeries tomorrow, so I have to get up early. We can continue to talk during my lunch break.
Oh my
Or would
god.
you prefer me to give you a wake-up call tomorrow morning?
Oh my god. Somniloquy? On the day after returning to Lincoln City, I went through the application process to access all available databases in the association. However, the word on a kindness was...
Sorry. No relevant data entries can be found.
Try again,
Use
Siri.
another database and try again.
Oh. Try again, Alexa. Oh, it doesn't seem like a secret since Captain Jenna mentioned them before. Are there hidden search results? I try again and type N109 zone.
51 relevant data entries found.
Oh, that's you. The N109 zone, once a hub for technological advancement, was destroyed during the disaster 14 years ago. It became a wasteland. A protofield has engulfed the no-hunt zone, isolating it from the outside world. Wanderers and fog act as a natural barrier, rendering this area free from the government and the association's jurisdiction. Over time, countless misfits and exiles risked their lives to enter the N109 zone. Various factions now exist in an area where violence and crime are the norm. The N109 zone is now a lawless place where morality is unheard of. Text continues to appear on the screen. As I quickly skim, my disappointment only grows. All this is vague information. I won't find any leads on N109 zone from the association. I sigh and end my research. Suddenly, Kara's face appears in front of me.
Hey! So, how was Snowcrest? Did you have fun?
Kara! Grab the souvenir I brought back. The aurora was amazing. The mountains were beautiful, and there was this...
You actually remembered?
He happily accepts the souvenir, and then leans in.
I noticed you were looking into the N109 zone. Got a new mission already? That's a place even veteran hunters won't touch. Shouldn't Captain Jenna be extra prepared before heading in?
I feel like Tara is a little too cute. She looks more main character anime girl than like supporting role, you know? I don't know. I just really like the way they did her hair. The fewer people involved with the Onakindness in District N109, the better. I hesitate for a moment, then beat around the bush. I was just curious. Even if Captain Jenna gave me the mission in person, I wouldn't accept it.
I see. But I heard the people in the N109 zone are too busy cleaning up their own mess. They won't be causing trouble anytime soon.
What do you mean?
About a month ago, not long after our last mission ended, there was quite a spectacle in the N109 zone. Numerous deals were being made on the black market. A whole bunch of protocors were all cleaned out without a trace. And you know how the black market runs. Weapon augmentations, human experiments, medical research? They rely on protocors.
Who did it?
No one knows. But according to the rumors...
It's Lumiere.
Nero! A chair slides into the space between Tara and me.
Nero? When did you get in here?
Lumiere?
Yeah. Aside from him, nobody can just go in and out of the N109 zone.
He pushes up his glasses, glint of excitement flashing in his eyes.
Don't you know who he is? He's a mysterious hunter who appeared during the disaster 14 years ago. He was the first person to successfully kill the Wanderer was really stunning. I mean, formidable. It's known as a...
I know, Lumiere. And it's possible we met before. Although my memory is a bit fuzzy, I still remember that rusty red rain. I could only see the shadow of a wanderer, then a beam of light saved me. Still, no idea who protected me. But Lumiere hasn't shown up in ages. He's just an urban legend now. To enter the N109 zone just for protocors? Are you sure it's him?
99% sure. I heard that after he left the black market, he was on one of N109 zone's skyscrapers, destroying protocors like he was setting off fireworks.
Oh, Nero's voice actor is really good.
Only he would be bold enough to provoke everyone in the N109 zone.
Destroying protocors almost reminds me of...
It sucks that Lumiere's whereabouts are always shrouded in mystery. If we found him, wouldn't places like the N109 zone be under our control?
Are we thinking it sounds like Xavier? To find Lumiere. Tara's lighthearted joke gives me an idea. Lumiere as in like light? Little on the nose.
Dear passengers, this is the last train heading to the Lincoln Botanical Garden for the day. If you wish to visit the Lincoln Botanical
His
Garden,
whereabouts are
please
unknown.
board this train.
It makes sense. It's hard to find someone after they disappear for years.
What?
Oh, Xavier?
Speak of the devil.
Oh no. That was close.
You.
Don't get the wrong idea. I just...
No.
I'm sorry.
This is the last train of
Huh.
the day. Passengers who wish to
Now that I
disembark,
think about
please
it.
be aware.
I haven't seen Xavier in over a month.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of things have happened since then.
A lot of wild things.
Is there something outside?
No.
I never thought I'd bump into you on the subway.
Same. Now I'm worried about what will happen next. Please don't say we're about to find ourselves in some crisis. You won't, right?
Sorry, but there is a crisis. I'm really hungry and all the stores are closed.
Maybe it's because Wanderers have been more active lately.
Anyway, why are you just going home now?
I was thinking about stuff, got distracted, and missed a bunch of trains.
Try not to ponder while in dangerous places next time.
What? Wait, this train isn't going to eat me alive, is it?
Haven't you heard of the urban legend? After midnight, an empty train will appear. Anyone unlucky enough to ride it will be dragged into the depths of the abyss.
Uh-huh.
It will be midnight in 30 seconds. If we don't get off here, we'll be trapped in the abyss.
Another ghost story? Let's go with don't scare.
I take this train every day. You must be kidding.
I don't lie.
Yeah, there we
Weird
go.
things happen all the time.
Makes it sound like we're kind of buying into it.
Speaking of which, why does it feel like we've been on this train for a while? We should have reached the next stop by now.
Infinity Train.
This is West Garden Station. Doors
West
will
Garden
open on the
Station?
right.
That can't be
Please
right.
exit in an orderly fashion.
I boarded the train here. Something's off, Xavier. Let's get out here and...
Don't. If you get off the train, you'll be stuck with no way out.
That can't be because of a ghost, right? Nope, not a ghost. It's a wanderer.
Watch out.
Nope, not a ghost. It's a wanderer.
Watch out.
What?
Over there. Xavier, the wanderer is hiding in the glass.
Not that side.
Oh no.
Better get ready. Man, we're
You okay?
running the hell out of this train.
I'm fine. I'm not hurt. Was it just my imagination?
This is West Garden Station.
Huh? What were we imagining?
The West Garden Station. This train is stuck in a loop. A piece of mirror.
The train is trapped within an invisible mirror. That wanderer can travel between glass and mirrors. Find it, otherwise the train will keep going in circles forever.
But there are so many windows. Where do we start?
Rid of them all. Oh yeah, that's right, that thing.
We just... don't let it hide.
Oh yeah.
Dear
Is the
passengers,
flux
Ooh.
nexus related to the appearance of Test Hadley Polka?
the station
Oh,
will now be
Hadley
closing.
Polka.
We ask all those who have yet to leave
Oh,
to do so as soon as
all the
possible.
windows are
We
broken.
look forward to seeing you again.
It's just that I wanted us to look for it carefully. I didn't expect you to.
What can I say? I was exhausted. But yeah, it wasn't a good plan.
It's okay. I also feel responsible.
Really good,
We'll
good
bear the
plan.
consequences together. Xavier? He can fall asleep while standing up?
Oh my gosh. Why is he so sleepy? He recharged his robot batteries. Ooh.
Fighting while exhausted and
Damn.
hungry. You're the most dedicated hunter I've seen.
It was on the way. I didn't expect to be so exhausted.
That looks good.
It was killed by Lumiere 14 years ago, and no others have appeared since. Lumiere? His name keeps showing up.
Huh?
Lumiere?
Yeah, the database says Tezcatlipoca was a troublesome wanderer that appeared 14 years ago. Lumiere was the one who killed it. And this time, when it appeared, you... Xavier, you're not Lumiere, right?
How old do we think
He
Lumiere is.
appeared 14 years ago. Should be in his 40s by now.
Mm-hmm.
And rumor has it that he's a Tenebrae now.
Whatever
You
that
shouldn't
means.
believe everything you hear, especially when someone like him is involved.
What? Then why did we ask?
And I was kidding. You can't be him. You don't look like someone in his 40s.
Uh-huh.
Why do you need to meet him?
I wouldn't say that. I'm just trying my luck.
Well, wanderers are organisms.
Only one to walk out of the N-109 zone unscathed. Wiped out 3 important factions in the N-109 zone overnight?
Faction.
You believe that?
I'm just curious. If he can waltz into a dangerous place like the N-109 zone and leave without a scratch, he must know a lot.
Even if he's in the know, he might not remember much if he has a bad memory. But the more important thing here is, are you interested in him or the N-109 zone?
Did you forget what Captain Jenna said? If we want to investigate the modified protocore, we need to look into Anakinus and the N-109 zone.
Yeah, I'm more interested in Anakinus.
The mission doesn't require you to go there.
I wasn't planning to. I thought I'd take a quick peek.
Really?
I'm well aware it's an area you can't just visit because you feel like it.
It's a dangerous place. One mistake and you forfeit your life, if you really want to go. Then you either have to have strength, or you have to blend in.
London,
Care to explain?
take me as one.
It's like a melting pot. Everyone knows where people's loyalties lie, so they only acknowledge their allies. If you can't use brute force, blending in is the easiest way. But it's also quite the challenge.
How do you know all this?
This stuff isn't top secret. One just needs to dig a little.
Yet?
How
no one
long
said
have you been
anything about it
blending
to me
in?
Before.
That's enough gossiping for today. This is my house. You should have
Oh, a nice place, damn.
The sooner the better.
Actually, I live here. In this building.
Does Xavier live in our same building?
Never would have expected this. Xavier lives on the floor above me. It's not surprising. A lot of hunters live around here. But the fact that we're only separated by a floor is a bit too coincidental.
Actually, I moved in over 6 months ago, so that makes you more suspicious compared to me.
Huh? Did we just move in too?
Okay, but you know an awful lot about the N-109 zone. Are you sure you're not the suspicious one here?
Well, what about you?
Huh?
Is your interest in the N-109 zone only related to the modified protocore?
Okay, yeah, I do want to go. There's something I need to do there. Could you give me some more info? If it's not too much trouble, of course. Is that a yes? Or...
If you're so curious, we can meet up tomorrow.
Really?
Yeah. Ooh. Oh.
It's no problem as long as I get a good night's sleep.
I thought you'd be wide awake right now. Great. Well, thanks in advance. Good night.
Tomorrow then.
Ah, that sounds good. Sleep. What was even happening last time? Who knows? Outside, a flock of birds flies over the apartment like a cloud of ink spilling into the sky. Onto the sky. It's 11 a.m. now. Xavier should already be awake, right? Worried that he isn't, I pace back and forth to another hour. Worried that he isn't, I pace back and forth for another hour. Then I, feeling angsty, immediately head upstairs. Even when I'm outside until 6:02, I still can't believe Xavier is basically my neighbor. I can. Stalker boy.
You're here early.
Xavier yawns, looking almost harmless in his simple white sweater.
Orange juice, coffee, or water?
Huh?
Are you thirsty?
He takes 2 matching mugs from the cabinet and heads into the kitchen. It seems like he just woke up. His hair is disheveled, strands sticking out from back of his head. Water is fine.
Ice or no ice?
No ice. It's okay. Xavier, I'm here because...
My place is a bit of a mess. You can sit anywhere, though. Do you want some breakfast? Fried eggs and toast?
Oh, that sounds good.
Oh, I'm out of eggs. Are sausages okay?
That also sounds good. Thank you, but I'm not hungry. Also, it's almost noon. I scoot to the edge of the couch, eager to get down to business. This actually just reminds me, I did not put away my lunch from work. I need to go do that. I had pancakes. Spent all night thinking that... You and Lumiere are definitely connected. Ever since we met, you've been constantly looking for something. You just destroy protocores as if they're nothing when hunters know how important they are. You can kill a wanderer and even a group of hunters would struggle against. Not to mention the gossip you heard about the N109 zone. Oh my god. Reading... Not to mention, the gossip you heard about the N109 zone is more in-depth than the info in the association's database. The abandoned research base, and in No Hunt Zone number 7. Maybe your goal aligns with mine as well as Onikines's. Huh? Xavier looks at me quietly, then flashes a faint smile.
So, are you here to confirm my connection to Lumiere? Or are you here for something in the N109 zone?
All of the above, please. It doesn't matter. I'm just gathering information in a roundabout way. I'd really appreciate it if you could give me some ideas. Xavier lowers his gaze, seemingly lost in thought as he stares at his slippers. Then he breaks the silence with a question.
The protocore we found in the No Hunt Zone had a red protocurve. Do you know why?
I don't remember. The air seems to freeze for a moment. I feel like I've grasped the unspoken meaning behind his words. He'll only reveal his cards when he's certain I'm on the same page as him. I take a deep breath and say, it's an ether core, right? Oh, that's right. Hearing the words ether core, Xavier's eyes widen. A hint of indiscernible emotion appearing. Yet he soon returns to being nonchalant.
Yes. The modified protocores in the abandoned research base and No Hunt Zone number 7 possess energy derived from an ether core.
But they're my brothers, my sister. How can the Hunters Association not be aware of them? He thinks for a moment before shaking his head.
They aren't for now. The Hunters Association only knows it holds powerful energy, but they don't have the means to analyze it. They won't be making any progress on that front for a while.
Why didn't you tell them?
You didn't tell them either, right?
He remains calm as he avoids answering my question. We're not here to weigh the morality of my choices. We're here to see what your overall game is. Like, what is your motivation, Xavier?
Everyone has secrets and their reasons for doing things. Regardless, I won't be your enemy. And it appears you have more secrets than me.
Maybe. That's a secret. Nervous, I avert my gaze.
The reason you want to investigate the N109 zone is because of your family. Am I wrong?
You also heard about it. I take a deep breath and look into his eyes. Secrets surrounding the ether core can explain what happened to me and them. But since we both want to look into this, even if you aren't my enemy now, you might be later. Distressed, Xavier furrows his brow. I silently apologize to him in my heart. Suddenly, he grabs my arm, and the user interface for the Hunter's Watch appears.
Xavier has requested to synchronize access privileges. Accept?
Yeah. Before I can react, Xavier accepts the request on my watch. Whoa, hey buddy, consent.
Access privileges. Please wait. Synchronization complete. Your current access privileges are at the highest level. You can use the best training grounds available. Use the S-Rank database and request weapons from Armory 0001 through 0005.
Is that a lot? I'm stunned. With an air of serenity, Xavier smiles at me.
Now do you trust me?
Just because you're rich doesn't mean you're worth trusting. But it does make a pretty good boyfriend material, right? Well, you gave me access privileges just like that? You should have thought about it some more.
They expire in 24 hours.
Oh my god. So you gave me nothing.
You have 23 hours and 59 minutes remaining.
That's no fun. Ugh. I quickly stand up and get ready to leave. I take a few steps before turning around. Oh, so is he giving us a day to investigate, then? Thank you.
You're welcome. Nothing in this world can be fully explained. Still, I hope you find out the truth.
Leaning against the bookshelf, he waves. We're not gonna eat? We're not gonna eat with Xavier? We should eat and then just tell him to give us another hour. As soon as I reach the door, a strange scent catches my attention. I turn around again.
Did you forget something?
Maybe. Wait. The mouth moves even when I make sound. I don't remember. I thought I turned that setting off. The synchronization is pretty good, though. Hold up, let me turn it off. It's kind of bothering me just a little bit. Something is burning. You must have left the oven on.
Oops.
Well, we get a call.
There's an extra book on my desk. Did you leave it here when you came to retrieve the report?
I can't see. There's a cat in front of it. Oh, that's one of my learning materials.
What learning material is so precious that you even bought a book cover for it?
Don't look at it, Dr. Zane. I'll come back and get it myself.
Love heals. Using a novel as learning material. That's new.
Is it?
I'd like to ask what the lessons are on.
Maybe you'll find out. They're about medical knowledge.
In a state of urgency, he immediately knelt beside her, bent down, and started performing CPR.
This is exactly what this is actually too true.
Administering CPR without first removing obstructions from the mouth and nose will cause water in the stomach to flood the airway of someone who just drowned.
This is correct.
Is this faulty teaching material?
Could be. I mean, it's not bad for what it does teach. Other than incorrectly describing medical procedures, the info still applies to real-life scenarios.
Elaborate.
Like the stuff about being a doctor. Sometimes they disappear for a whole week or never get a good night's sleep. You can't even bother without asking first.
Are such things applicable to real life, though? I never disappeared for a whole week.
Whoa, who said we're talking about you?
In addition, sleep quality varies from person to person. Some doctors are light sleepers. Others sleep like babies.
Oh, whoops. I didn't realize I was going to pause it.
Surgeries.
Which one are you then?
Neither. I'm usually awake.
Okay, so maybe I chose the wrong learning material and its supposed authenticity is a scam.
Why go through the trouble of reading it then?
We gotta vet it, we gotta see.
If you wanted to know about these things, you could have just...
Asked you?
Spent a few hours in the hospital lobby or patient rooms to observe.
What?
That would have answered most of your questions.
Oh, but you're just inviting us to stalk him. Wait, so then is he admitting that he would like that? He would just wants us to creep on him? Oh, what if I still have questions?
Ask me directly.
Where are you? You don't need half an hour to hop across the street for some ice cream.
Bunny?
Also, how long do you want me to take care of this rabbit's ear for you? You won a special prize while buying ice cream and are redeeming it now? Alright then. I'll continue waiting.
Very wise.
Hold on. You were the one who made the lost child announcement just now, weren't you? Will Xavier please approach a member of the staff and make your way to the visitor center to be reunited with your mommy?
That sounds urgent.
She's very worried about you.
If that applies to you, I think you should hurry and answer.
I'm not upset. I brought it on myself. Ever since I agreed to accompany you to the amusement park, I should have known this would happen.
Oh, do it.
I'm not very happy. Happiness is an illusion. I'm next to the roller coaster. There's a balloon guy next to me, and there's a doll with an octopus-like head. Huh? It's the amusement park's mascot? Uh-oh. I think he heard me. He doesn't look too pleased. The octopus guy's heading my way. In any case,
take pictures.
Come quickly.
I'm coming quick. I'm taking pictures. Thanks to Xavier temporarily synchronizing our access privileges, I'm able to use the highest ranked database in the Hunters Association. After spending most of the day searching, a new article from 2 years ago catches my eye. Located in the heart of Lincoln City, a man in his 50s was murdered in a luxurious apartment. The killer has never been caught. All the evidence points to unkindness, but it's still not enough to be certain an unsolved case. If unkindness is the culprit, then they're clearly able to manipulate the media. But they didn't. Maybe they're trying to send a message. But they didn't? Oh, they didn't manipulate the media? I don't know. Even though the association blocked all insider channels, there are some encrypted ones. For a small fee, a person can locate the source. Like us? Like any citizen? Hi. All I got is a single crime scene photo and a bad audio clip. Still want them? What is happening? Yeah. Why are you looking into unkindness? Got a score to settle? Wasn't there a policy about not asking the past? User 23412 has sent a photo and an audio file. After they are opened, both will be automatically deleted once 3 minutes have passed. Except? Stupid. Wait, what did that dude say? Oh, okay. I guess the text messages are in here. What? Oh my god. Hello. The photo finishes downloading. It takes up the entire scene. Is this Silas? Is he just drunk off his ass? Oh, there's a stab wound. There's a wound in his back. I see it now. That could be a wine stain. Who knows? Can I look at this photo more? There's a room filled with classical furniture. An untouched bottle of oh, it is untouched? But it's on the floor. It's been touched. An untouched bottle of expensive wine sits on the nightstand. Oh. It appears its owner died before he could have a chance to celebrate. Why are we describing the wine bottle and the nightstand? It doesn't even look like a nightstand. Wearing a bathrobe, a man lies motionless on the floor. By the door. The intricately embroidered carpet beneath him is soaked in dark red blood. A wisp of smoke slowly spirals out from the bullet hole in his chest. It's a bullet hole? A wisp of smoke. Crimson carnation. Oh, wait. Like a crimson carnation blooms from his blood-soaked shirt. We said it was a robe. We know it's a robe. The photo was apparently taken just before the feed was cut, but no weapons or traces were left behind at the crime scene. The police investigation reveals that aside from the victim, there were 3 other individuals. How do they know? The recording had the sounds of footsteps from 2 people along with a conversation. Who was the victim? They say he's an important researcher for Ever's biopharmaceutical company. Oh, okay, so Ever is... No, wait! Okay, never mind. Okay, let's keep going. All my theories are stupid. Have you heard of Ever before? They're a well-known name. Onychynus wouldn't leave behind an obvious trail. They must have done it intentionally to warn or threaten certain individuals. Okay. That makes sense. After thinking about it some more, I decided to play the audio file again.
You don't even know what I'm talking about.
Is that Silas?
Well, you won't have to worry about it now.
If that dude that was dead back there is totally not Silas and just an actual dead body and it's supposed to be sad. Because I've read the room wrong before. But I just like to think it'd be funny if Silas just took that photo and now he's texting me his own photo that he framed or that he set up. That'd be great. It'd be great. Oh, this is audio. Silas, that's not Silas talking to me. I keep replaying the clip over and over, trying to etch this voice into my memory. Oh, already there? As my cursor is about to click the X in the top right-hand corner, a new message stops me. Are you interested in the N109 zone because you're looking for work? A new bounty has been put up. Want to take a look? Let me earn that referral payment. Who's the target? I want to think about... User 23412 has requested to send an image. Accept? Raphael? For what? Wait, what? After seeing the photo, a chill runs down my spine. The person in the photo is Raphael. Wait, what are we suspecting him of again? I totally... Honestly, I was like in on it, then I saw a picture of Raphael, and that was so surprising to me. My brain just blanked out. Canvas Enigmas. Raphael's front door is slightly open, similar to how it was during my last visit. A sliver of light peeks through the gap. I gently push the door and watch my step. Sculptures, easels, and art supplies are everywhere. Raphael is on the floor. He's not moving. What? Raphael! I quickly approach him and lean down. Our faces are a breath apart. Raphael's expression is peaceful, as if he's lost in a dream. I put my finger near his nose and feel his soft breath against my skin. He's still alive. It's cute. A breeze passes the white curtain by the window and litters the floor with sheets of drawing paper. I bend down to pick one up. Some of the messy sketches depict splendid architecture, others surging waves. Some sketches are so abstract that I can't tell what they are. They do share one thing in common, however. Written on the bottom right-hand corner is a tiny word. Lemuria. Still sleepy, he looks my way with a half-lidded gaze. That was a really cute animation. I step back and knock over a pot filled with brushes. Liquid spills, lush green trees, blue skies, and white clouds from outside reflected on its surface.
You're here?
Why do we stay silent? Raphael, are you okay? After staring at me for a long time, Raphael suddenly moves his head and holds out his hand. What are you doing? You're gonna... I don't know. Just whenever I look at Raphael, especially like this, I'm like, he's about to frame me for something. He's trying to take my hand, so he's gonna put my fingerprints on something. He's gonna do something.
Pull me up.
See? Can't you do it yourself?
Hurry. Help me get off the floor.
Okay, MC, it totally gets me. Let's help him. The moment I take his hand. Yep! Ah! I knew it! Raphael yanks me down. You!
You're really nice. You worry about my well-being and even accompany me to lunch.
He looks like a pirate. Like he's just been out at sea and just washed ashore.
So, did you see anything suspicious?
Other than you? Everyone was staring at the haphazardly parked sports car outside.
Isn't it awesome? My car installation art. It's one of a kind.
That's pretty funny, okay. Now what? There's a crowd swarming your car. How can we leave?
Having a bunch of people is the best cover. If anything dangerous shows up, we ditch the car and sprint through the back door. It's like vanishing into thin air.
I thought we were at his studio. I take a deep breath to calm myself. Oh, wait. No, is that what are we out at lunch? Is that what what he said that first thing? Whatever. Okay, let's keep going. You already knew the people in the N109 zone were targeting you?
Yeah, it's a long story. But to make a long story short, someone in the N109 zone wanted me to paint a painting, but I told them no.
Out of nowhere, Raphael pulls out a carbon fiber pen, moves out a napkin on the table, and starts doodling. They want to kill you over a painting? Is your art really that special? Ooh, that's rough.
Well, yeah. They discovered the secret message in my painting, which would lead them to their heart's desire.
Huh? You're doing that weird stuff on purpose? I haven't seen many of Raphael's paintings, but the one at Raymond's house left a lasting impression on me. I recall my memories of that time and realize an important clue. Is what they're after related to the illusion in your painting? His pen stops moving. And it creates a large blot of ink on the napkin.
An illusion? What did you see?
What did you want me to see? I saw a young girl on the beach. She was singing a song I didn't understand. It sounded sad. Is the painting special because you used the coral stone from that day?
Yup. I heard it's kinda rare. It was found near the bottom of the ocean, in a place called Lemuria. That location is brimming with rare treasures. Even a tiny bit of coral can make you feel like you're in a world of dreams. If you grind the coral stone into pigment, you can immerse the viewer in a pretty dream created by the artist.
Coral's alive, man. He speaks of this crazy story, but his voice doesn't waver. He seems to be telling the truth. I have no choice but to hide my skepticism. Raphael twirls his pen between his fingers, then looks into my eyes.
Anyway, Guess you're not here because you're concerned about my safety, yeah?
Half and half. Raphael, you have a bounty on your head from the N109 zone. That means you've heard about it before. I need to go there and find something. It's really important. Aside from barging in, I don't know how to enter that place. My hint is as clear as day, but after giving it some thought, Raphael shakes his head. His expression is one of nonchalance.
Lincoln has become even more dangerous, and now you're talking about entering a labyrinth? Forget about it. A hunter like you just going in there is like a lamb walking into a tiger's den.
His words leave me disheartened, but he isn't wrong. Since you're safe and sound, I'll get going. And just as I'm about to get up from my chair, Raphael grabs my hand.
Wait.
Huh?
Someone's following us.
Raphael loosens his grip. He speaks as he sets down his pen and pushes a napkin towards me. I feel like there's a lot of attention on us, though, thanks to somebody in their recent art exhibit. With a few strokes, he sketches a layout of the restaurant on it. A man wearing a black jacket sits behind us to the right. He's slouching, perfectly hidden behind a potted plant. Behind a potted plant, that's it? He's already here.
Not sure. But since he's acting all shady, he's definitely not one of my fans.
I raise my arm and activate the watch on my wrist. A palm-sized holographic map appears before Raphael and me. We'll sneak out from the back, run through the mall, and exit on the north side. Then we'll circle around until we reach an alley behind the flower shop.
You know, you're a really good hunter.
When you see the big picture, you need to use some bait. I look up, noting the passing crowd reflected in the window. Excuse me. A group of high school students who just got off school trickle through the door. It's time. Secrets.
Damn it! How did he manage to slip away again?
Hey.
Who are you?
Lacks a weapon and any sort of defensive gear. Aside from pretending to act tough, he's not trained. If he's a professional hitman, he's really, really pathetic.
It could all be an act, you know. Knocking him down in one fell swoop. Want to do an encore?
A middle-aged man wearing a mask is huddled in the corner, his body shaking as he hears those words. He's the epitome of anxiety.
I'm not a murderer. I'm just a guy trying to get a scoop.
As the man struggles, a piece of paper slips out from his secret pocket. Raphael picks it up, blows off the dirt, and holds it towards the sunlight.
A reporter from Weekly Arts. Joe.
You know them?
A second-rate art magazine. They scrape by on tidbits they pry from socialites and artists.
Ah, he notices something. His gaze moves down as he takes a weird-looking button from the man's shirt.
This hidden camera wasn't cheap, right?
Ooh. A tiny flame bursts from Raphael's finger. It turns the button into ash.
Is there anything newsworthy about me to grace your journalism?
What? Because it seems like the boys all have an element. What's Caleb's kind of element theme of his powers?
Listen to me. Whatever you do, please don't hurt me. It's because of the collector, Raymond.
Huh?
Dead.
Oh, yeah, we know that. Wait. We knew that, right? I don't remember. The air is still for a moment. Shocked, Raphael and I exchange a glance. Oh, did we not know that? Okay. I forgot he wasn't dead then. Maybe it's because we're entering his field of expertise that Joe straightens his posture. He wipes the dirt from his face. A spark of excitement is in his eyes. The thrill of discovering gossip.
He died last night.
Okay.
Drowned in his bathtub. No one knew until the next day. When the butler found him, it was already too late.
Was it a murder? Are there signs of foul play? Was Raymond attacked by wanderers? No, they should be long gone by now. Would a wanderer hold someone underwater in a bathtub? I think of them as like
the
animals.
Police already searched his home and looked through the surveillance tapes. They found nothing. Not even another person walking into his room.
Now I'm imagining like a bear or something just holding somebody underwater in a bathtub. Just walk away. It's not funny. But I don't know why that popped into my head. Cut to the chase.
The picture painted by Raphael had vanished from his collection room.
Did we leave it there? We didn't take it with us?
I've heard the rumors. Some say that before he died, he made a bunch of cuts into his arms and legs.
Oh.
His skin looked like a bunch of fish scales. It's awful, if I do say so myself.
You know, those are also signs for another thing.
And the moment a rich guy is dead, the police are quick to cover it. They're scared a secret will be revealed, one that will cost them their jobs. But there's no such thing as a secret that can't be hidden. Mr. Raphael, are you sure you didn't have a hand in his death? Can your painting actually manipulate people?
Even if all of that is true, yes, I purposely painted that to make Raymond go nuts and die. Like, how would that hold up in court? Whatever.
Even if they did, I wouldn't tell you. Also, you said he died last night. I was in my studio during that time and didn't go anywhere. But I do agree it's a tragedy. Or are you saying you want to ask Raymond himself?
No, not at all. I don't... I told you everything I know. Can you please let me go this time?
Sure. I'll even throw in something extra for you. Tomorrow, I'll be instructing my agent to lodge a complaint about your deplorable stalking behavior to your superiors and cancel our exclusive column interview.
Oh, okay, that's a big thing.
Be jobless soon.
I'm gonna say, superiors don't care about him stalking you. But the exclusive column interview. Raphael speaks in a relaxed manner. He leans in, a radiant smile plastered on his face.
So, why don't you do me a favor and investigate who's trying to hide all that info you just talked about?
If it gets to 2%, we're gonna have to stop before it shuts off. But yeah, I think after a few more chapters, we're gonna have to be continued tomorrow. And I'll be smart about playing it. We'll do all the unnecessary, the leveling of battles off screen. A swarm of white moths dances around the streetlight under the gray sky, waiting for nightfall. We climb the stone steps to a garden in the sky. Below us is Lincoln's liveliest district. A field of grass stretches out before us. It's flanked by trees from both sides, a vibrant sight to behold. Across the street is a floating, holographic ad. Flying above the cityscape, it promotes Raphael's art exhibition for next month. A slate blue sea engulfs the city like a mist, cascading onto the towering skyscrapers. From buildings to traffic, all is submerged in the tide. While it's obvious a trick of the light, curious people can't help but stop and reach out to touch the swimming fish that pass them.
You know what sells the most? Paintings of a calm sea. They can get pretty expensive. The more violent and chaotic the ocean, the less people are interested in it.
Hmm. Humans can't sense disasters like animals do. We subconsciously distance ourselves from the things like bad weather. That's a strong theory. From your last art exhibition, you told me the painting was from one of your dreams. I stare at the virtual sea of fish swimming, merging into the night sky. It's unsettling yet alluring as the line between dreams and reality is blurred. Is this another one of your dreams?
Yup, you got that right. I daydream in my studio all the time. It's kind of hard to remember what the real world's like. Thanks for bringing me out of my dreams today.
You're welcome. A long time passes before he turns around. Many pedestrians are still looking at the sky, memorized by the holographic sea. Do you have any plans?
I'm going home. The art exhibition needs to be held. Once a painting is sold, another should take its place.
Be careful out there. If you find any secrets or hear anything about the N109 zone, let me know. Brushing off the grass, clinging to my clothes,
But
stand up.
I still don't have the paint needed to finish the piece I'm working on.
What did I say? Oh, stand up to say goodbye. Raphael sits up, his eyes sparkling as he looks at me. I have bad feelings about this.
Don't you remember our deal?
What?
I saw how you fought, quick and precise. That final strike was unlike anything I've seen before. If you could be my bodyguard.
So did we go back home? Did I follow? Okay.
Protect me on our journey together. If we find an alternative, I'll happily give you what's in my hand right now.
In your hand. Is it a high five? A low five? Oh, that was a flashback. Okay, thank God. Thank God as in, oh, that makes sense.
That look. You forgot, huh? Don't worry. I wrote down everything. We'll be fine. Probably.
I've got stuff to deal with in the next couple of days, but I promise to get to it. I say a half-hearted promise, and I'm ready to run when I hear a soft sigh from him.
I have an idea on how we can sneak into the N109 zone.
You do? He has my attention. I move closer to listen. Raphael quickly averts his eyes, clearly off guard.
You said it yourself. When you see the big picture, you need to use some bait. Why not come up with a master plan? Become the best bait for Anakinus.
I agree. Ooh. So I should use myself to lure them out. He nods and continues to speculate.
To be their target, you must have something they want, like info or something. You can decide whether to take the risk or not. Maybe a small opening is all it will take to get them to expose themselves.
Every word that Raphael says isn't wrong. I bite my lip. Even so, we need to find the perfect fishing spot to make sure our big fish bites the hook.
I can lead you there. Trade intel for intel. Gamble to make gambles with higher stakes. But whether or not you can play the game is up to you.
Okay, dude. He once again stares at the sea of car lights under the overpass. Like the receding tide, the hologram fade and reveal the street. I need to think about it.
It's just a suggestion. The choice is yours. If you want to do it, meet me tomorrow by the docks at White Sand Bay.
What? After a night's worth of hesitation, I arrive at White Sand Bay the next morning. This chapter is long. Like the last two, or well, this part is long. Like the last two chapters were really short. It was like I don't know. I'm just kind of like, we didn't get to spend this much time with Zane. But it was cute that we get a lot of cute interactions with him. By the docks is a familiar figure. The manager I met at Flux Arts the other day. Oh, hey.
Ah, good to see you again, Miss Hunter.
Hello, Mr. Thomas.
No reason to be so formal. Call me Thomas. Raphael does it.
That's not... just because Raphael did it is not a reason.
I knew you'd show up.
Ooh! Raphael walks over, arms folded, and plants himself between me and Thomas. Don't forget your promise.
I'm not the kind of person to just forget.
You two get along well. I'm glad Raphael has a reliable friend such as yourself.
Raphael is pretty cute when he acts all jealous, though.
Stop treating her like she's my babysitter.
I'll protect him. Wait! Or your bodyguard. How is that not leveled up babysitter? I'll protect him. At least for today. But what are we supposed to do now? Both turn in the direction that I'm pointing in. A single wooden boat floats gently to the rhythm of tranquil waves. A wooden boat? A few seagulls are perched on the bow, preening their feathers. Are we smuggling ourselves in?
Hold on. Didn't you ask me for a boat so you could go on a date?
I thought he was like... I thought there was like a gallery or something. That's why he was all dressed up. Aw, man. Yeah, I'm gonna stop it here. Yeah, I guess that's all. I'll be back tomorrow. See y'all. You have a good afternoon, evening, whatever it is time for you. And bye-bye.
Pas de soleil,